What's up guys, LyonLife here, and welcome back to another Brown Desk 2 video. Now today we got some really cool news. We just got a new letter from the developers of Brown Desk 2, and there's some really cool details, a lot of pretty nice, amazing things coming to the game, and also we're going to be talking about what's going on in the future as well. And now before we get into the letter, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep on seeing some more Brown Desk 2 content from me. So starting from the top, it says, prior to the announcement, we sincerely apologize for not being able to provide a stable gameplay environment at the beginning of the launch. We were not able to give feedback right away due to the preparation of the exact improvement date and change plans, so we ask for your understanding. We will now tell you about our future improvement plans. Starting here with number 1, it says servo normalization and build stability at all times. We're very sorry for the inconvenience caused by the insufficient preparation and not being well prepared for a situation where there may have been a lot of traffic immediately after the game opened. On June 23rd, the server was expanded and structural supplementation was carried out through a temporary maintenance. Currently, all relevant departments, including the development team, are currently monitoring the server environment carefully, and in addition to server issues, we're trying to fix bugs and optimization issues. Providing a stable play environment is the most basic thing, and so we'll continue to fix the issues first. Now, while I'm glad that they know, hey, we had issues and they're acknowledging it, like that's really great that's great to see, obviously, but at the end of the day, I feel like we only probably had, maybe 2 weeks between the last beta test and the launch date. I wish we would have had maybe like a month in between. I think that might have been a really good amount of time to wait out, fix all the issues, get the server stable and everything else. But unfortunately, that's not the case. We had a rocky launch. A lot of people were having login issues. I think there are still people having login issues, apparently, at least from what I can see over on the Twitter account. There's usually someone always mentioning in the comments about how they can't play. I don't know. It is what it is, though. We don't really know the specifics for that. It's unfortunate. I wish everyone could play, but I guess people are still having issues to this day. I will say it's definitely noticeable that they're been making improvements. The game is a lot more stable and it's a lot less buggy, and I'm not having any crashes. I don't have that login bug like everybody else was having on day one. The lag comes back every once in a while, depending on if I'm playing on my phone or on my emulators. That's when I would see it most, is prominent emulator versus my phone. I think the game runs great on my cell phone, and even on my iPad as well too, but playing on emulator on BlueStacks, I kind of have a little bit of issues with that. I don't know, it could be a PC thing, could be the game, I don't know, we'll see. But overall, I am glad that they're actively taking steps and monitoring it so they can keep on fixing it until we get to that perfect state. Now for point number 2, it says draw points and Powder of Hope shop improvements for the July 6th update. The following improvements will be made to make unused draw points more useful. So previously, when the draw point exchange period ends, the remaining draw points will be automatically converted into a 1-for-1 ratio into Powder of Hope. You can purchase various growth items and AP with Powder of Hope in the shop. Now what they're doing to improve it will be 5-star costume items will be added to the Powder of Hope shop. In the future, you can purchase a 5-star costume at the Powder of Hope shop, with the example being that 200 Powder of Hope is going to be the equivalent to 1 5-star costume. The 5-star costume provided by the Powder of Hope shop may vary depending on the season. During the sale period, each costume can be purchased once. The items and its price of Powder of Hope shop currently on sale will also be improved. I guess I like that idea. I guess I like it being we get the equivalent for our unused draws. I would much rather prefer a carryover for my pity, but that's me. I think a lot of other people would like that, but I can understand why they wouldn't do it. It is what it is. But a 1-for-1 ratio for, I guess, the Powder of Hope to hopefully maybe get the costume that you want. The problem here also is that you might be waiting around a long time until the costume that you want comes around. We don't really know the order as of right now. We don't know if it's going to be one costume or a couple costumes, who knows. So that's kind of the problem I could see there, is you might just be sitting on powder until you see what you want. And while it's not necessarily, you're not losing anything for it because you're gonna be able to get the one that you want, but it just might take a long time to get that, depending on how they swap them in and out. Now the next point here says added real-time draw points. So basically you can actively, whenever you want to, use your gems to make Powder of Hope at any time and get that 1-for-1 ratio. You don't have to necessarily wait until the banner ends. You can just do it whenever. And then it says a function to convert draw points into Power of Hope will be added. When the pickup period ends, it'll automatically be converted into Power of Hope as before, but you can purchase products in the Power of Hope shop by converting the desired quantity in real time, even before the end of the pickup period. Now, this next part is going to be something that I'm personally excited about, and I know a lot of people are going to be too. It says the expansion of diamond acquisition location starting on the July 6th update. It says rewards will be changed so that you can earn a diamond in the daily and weekly mission rewards, which I thought was weird to begin with that we didn't have that, but hey. Then it says for the daily mission rewards, we're going to get 60 deer, and then for the weekly mission, we're going to get 1 draw ticket or the equivalent to 200 diamonds. In addition to that, we're preparing various events so that you can have more opportunities to draw more costumes. We'll inform you of the details in the July update notice. Honestly, really good. We were already missing that. It's pretty common for games to give you gems for your dailies and weeklies, just for doing them as much as you possibly can. We didn't have that. I thought it was weird. At first, I thought I was tripping and I thought I wasn't seeing it. And like, maybe I was just clicking through my achievements and everything too quickly, but no, I realized we didn't get anything. And so it's just kind of like, yeah, no, we definitely need that. Like, that's like, we need to give, something needs to be done about the amount of gems that we get on a daily and weekly basis. So it's really nice to see that they're going to implement that instead of just not giving to us at all. So for this fourth option here, it looks like it says exclusive equipment option chain system, which is going to be an August update. It says we would like to express our deep apologies to the users who were disappointed by the lack of complementary measures when the gears became unwanted gears because of random option result. Facts, bro. I understand like having to roll for equipment properties. I'm not a fan of it by any means, but at least if we have unfavorable stats on our weapons, give me a way to re-roll for a specific stat that I want, even if it's like hella RNG. Like that makes more sense, just having the option to do so versus having to build a whole new weapon up. And then it says we'll add the ability to change the gear's main option and the 3 other options granted during enhancement to other options. Changes and options will be made possible with currencies that can be acquired through in-game play. We will inform you of the details in a future update. The exclusive gear option chain system is being prepared with the goal of updating it in August. We're planning to give compensation stated below for those who have used exclusive gear pickups from the launch. An item that allows you to change the exclusive gear option once per 50 times of using the exclusive gear pickup draw, including the number of free draws. And then it says it'll be distributed once we get the exclusive gear option chain system, whenever it gets implemented into the game. And then this next section here is a list of all the improvements that are going to be coming to the July 6th update, which is going to be here pretty soon. Its first one's going to be adding the ability to exit during battle. I don't know why that wasn't a thing from the get-go. That was really interesting to me, that like we only had the option to retry or just keep on getting our ass kicked. Like, I don't know, like should have been there. It's not. It'll be here in like a week, so it's fine. The voice will not cut off when auto-playing through the story. I had that happen a lot when I was streaming. The other day, if you've been around for the streams when we were hanging out, I was just like, I would notice it here and there, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's all the voices going? And I didn't know it was because of playing auto. That's what that was happening. That's why it was happening. And the next it says the button UI position will be improved so that you can click the skip dialogue button at once while progressing the story. I guess that's better. Just I guess they're gonna position it better, like on. So I guess if you're playing like on the vertical mode, right, you won't have to like click the top of your phone, I guess, to skip it. I don't know, or they're gonna allow you to place the button option somewhere on the screen. That would be nice too. Just give me the freedom to just pick where I want to put it at. That would be cool. Next, we're going to be getting the 60 frames option. We fucking need that with a fiery passion, bro. I think it's capped at like 30 right now. So like, yeah, we definitely need the 60 frames per second for sure. Then next it says if you meet the conditions of the number of draw tickets and the number of diamonds you have, you can draw 10 times immediately. Automatic charging of the draw ticket with a diamond will be done for the amount of draw tickets that's insufficient based on 10 times. Bro, if y'all have been around for the streams also, we have been pushing it. I have been trying so hard to get Codename S. I know a lot of people are like, don't get her, don't pull for her, save her gems. I don't care nothing about that. I'm trying to get my girl so bad. I think I'm at like 100 and some odd, bro. The way that we have just been pulling as soon as we get gems and tickets, it is nuts. So that's nice that we can just compensate for the difference there, because there was several times where I'm like, I've got 5 tickets and like 1,000 gems. Let me just use it, you know? Next, we've got when you're in the game, you'll automatically enter the last pack that you entered. Makes sense. Picking them from the beginning, I mean, I guess I understand it. It does kind of get in the way of trying to just start the game right away, but I mean, a couple seconds, but I'm not mad at them having wanting to make that change, so we just jump right back in, so that's good. If you're stuck in an unmovable area of the field, you'll be automatically moved to a nearby inn. I haven't had that happen to me. I guess people are getting stuck, maybe. I haven't had that bug or anything like that, so I'm not really for certain what that looks like. The next, we've got the voice tone of the Korean voice actor in the tutorial pack will be changed. The tone, what does it sound like? Is it bad or something, or like does it sound awkward? I don't know. If you if you play the Korean version, let me know. Or with the Korean audio, let me know. And then next it says future improvement plans after August. Number 1, convenience. We're planning various convenient improvements such as background repeat battles, auto growth, field formation saving. That's a plus. I would love to get different formation loadouts. That would be great. For a more pleasant gameplay environment. In addition, we plan to improve all the things that many users gave options about, such as the inconvenience caused by the temporary companion character, changing the formation, the decoration of the lobby, and the addition of character details. We will inform you the update schedule and details of improvements in the future. I would say, as far as like this section right here goes, having options, I mean, the temporary character measurement formations, that's true. I would love to just have the option, like give me the option to say, hey, you've got a temporary character, do you want to add them to your party? Just do that, you know, rather than just forcing them. And then as far as decorating a lobby, that would be nice. Just let me pick what character, you know what I mean? I'm fine with just picking whatever character is live 2D art. That's okay with me. And then hopefully, and it's just me praying out there, if you're listening, NeoWiz, hopefully we can get some like themed lobby screens. That would be nice. So summer's coming, you know, give me a little summer beach vibe, something like that. Christmas, you know, Halloween, you know, all those things. Those are just nice small touches that I appreciate in my games. And then it says for number 2, it talks about the skill cutscenes. It says we're also going to add skill cutscenes for characters without them and improve spine animations. We'll continue to update and continue to improve the quality. That was one thing I was really confused about. I know we only had so many characters in the betas that had their animations, but it's really weird that, for me anyway, it's really weird that most of the 5 stars don't have animations. And I was just like, okay, if the 5 stars only get them, that's fine. I would totally understand only giving 5-star characters ults. Like, I understand if not all the other ones, like 3 stars, or maybe even just the 4 and 5 stars versus the 3 stars not having them. Something like that. But if it was just 5 stars, I wouldn't be mad. But only having like the main cast is, I guess it's nice either way. I'm not complaining by any means, but it would be nice to see what the characters will look like when they do get their animations. And then it says this is the end of the improvement plan that we want to deliver today. During the January beta test, we listened to the voices of many users, and Brown Disc 2 was able to develop in a better direction. We realized once again the game service is created together by the dev team and our users. Love that. We'll continue to develop Brown Disc 2 in a better direction by gathering various options sent from all over the world. Thank you to all the users who have been enjoying Brown Disc 2, and since the grand launch, we'll continue to make efforts to provide you with enjoyable content. I love that. Like, that was such a nice way to end that. I love that they acknowledge the fact that, like, yo, this game really wouldn't be shit were it not for y'all. So we want to make sure we listen and we're taking your voices in account for a lot of things. I know we hear it a lot from a lot of developers in their games, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for when I read letters like this. Like, it really feels like they're listening anyway, right? But that's, I know, I'm excited to see what happens in the future. A lot of these updates and improvements, I'm really a big fan of. I can't wait for them to get implemented, mostly that drawing. And then the gear system, I haven't delved deep into crafting yet, so I really haven't come across the issue of like not getting the right stats that I want. But I understand a lot of people who are like trying to hit quote unquote like end game right away. That's the grind right there for them, and a lot of people I've seen have been pretty mad about it, so I get it. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. How do you guys feel about the update? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know down below. Are you in favor of a lot of these changes? Are you not happy about some of the changes? Let me know down below in the comments and we'll discuss it down below. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Y'all have a good night. Bye.